Cosmic Brick, best place for your Lego news, rumors, and opinions here at 10:30s.
I don't know. I couldn't think of something funny to say to interrupt you, so I just had to do something.
I thought there was something wrong. You're looking out the window and you go, ah! And I'm like,
no, I had to interrupt the
somebody
intro,
about to
but I
throw a
couldn't think
brick
of
in here?
anything to
No,
say.
that was beautiful. That was
okay.
beautiful. Hey, Mark,
Sorry.
I saw zebra cakes on the
Yeah, not bad.
Where
where
are said
they?
snacks?
Oh, they're over there.
Okay, we'll get them after.
I hid
We'll
them.
get them after.
I have to hide them because people like Grant just
He's gone.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
can't
gobble
go.
them up.
yeah.
If he shows up and goes, I smell ding dong.
if Grant
will.
shows up, they're gone. Anyway,
Come out of nowhere.
yeah, we're here. We're gonna have some news. Not a ton of news. It's kind of a light news day, but we'll still have a good chat. We do have a bunch of our friends already here: Grumpy J, Fazoom, Brickmom VA, Dust Off the Bricks, Scott Schiller, Travertine, T Valkyrie, Morgan, Rob Claxton.
Dust Off the Bricks, is that a new member?
I think so.
Who?
I'm not super familiar with Dust Off the Bricks.
Welcome,
Thank you for
Dust
joining
Off the
us.
Bricks. Or maybe
Absolutely.
it's somebody who changed their username.
All
or
of those
something.
people are members, but we got a couple non-members here too. Warden Forces, Duder Bricks is a member, Corey, yeah, a bunch of our friends. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Sam Williamson, Stanley Pratt, Chris Dodson.
Warden Forces says, can we bring back Alien Conquest? Yeah, we have a lot of power on this show, so we get a lot of Lego designers
Exactly,
who
yeah.
tune in. So all those Lego designers, Warden requests that Alien Conquest comes back. So
For all the Lego
Jamie,
executives.
we'll do everything in our power up here on our soapbox. to
Exactly.
bring back Alien
All the
Conquest.
Lego executives.
Jamie and Amy are on here.
This
you
is,
know.
yeah.
Yep.
Alien Conquest, we want it back ASAP. Okay, thank you. Noted. All right. Moving on, we do.
No, hold on. Travertine, I gotta throw this one up there because you are absolutely correct. Cosmic Brownies are in fact the best. Do not change my mind.
Okay, before we get into our Lego lives this week, I need to address something.
Welcome to the morning, Little Debbie, where we discuss all of the best Little Debbie snacks.
Okay.
Zebra cakes.
I like zebra cakes.
Your oatmeal cream pie.
The brownies?
Oh, okay. The number one is oatmeal cream pie.
I don't know about that.
I gotta go Cosmic Brownies, then oatmeal cream pies.
I respect that.
Does it have to be Little Debbie? Because I like
Yeah.
Ho-Ho's too, but that's Hostess.
No, it has to be Little Debbie.
The brownies
Well,
are
what's
too
the-
dense.
What's the Little
No,
Debbie
100%.
version of Swiss rolls?
Uh,
No, Swiss rolls. That's it.
yeah, Swiss
Is that
rolls.
Ho-Ho?
Yeah, Swiss rolls.
Sorry, I said yeah.
You can call them ho-ho.
Okay,
shit.
I'll go with Swiss
Really?
rolls then.
Tough take. I don't like ding dongs.
They're
You know,
alright.
they're pretty
They're
basic.
pretty mid.
All right, how was everyone's Lego week? Enough with the Little
Brownies
Debbie
are too
week.
dense.
Yes,
They-
Brick Mom VA is right. Oatmeal cream pie.
Yeah. We always had those growing up. But
Those
I would,
are the bomb.
I would trade them in my lunch for the kid who brought Cosmic Brownies to school. But I always
Did you
had
see
the,
how he
I
betrays
always
you?
had the oatmeal cream pie.
Actually, Sam Williamson, Christmas trees are the best. Those are pretty good.
No, they're not bad. They're not
yeah.
bad.
Seasonal.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like Peeps. Like when the right time of year comes around, you buy it once, and then you remember how bad they are, and then you're like, okay, I had my once for the year.
Yeah, like candy
Or
corn.
like a McRib.
Yeah,
Like it's a novelty when it comes back, but like they're
Oh,
not really that
yeah,
great.
the McRib is not good. No. Yeah. Okay. Lego Lives this week.
Yeah, all right. Here we go.
I watched the entire first and only season of Lego Elves: Secrets of Elvendale.
That's
on
great,
Netflix.
Mark. How about you, Joe? How about you?
I was about to do the same thing. just
I
cut 'em
want
off
to talk about
completely.
that. I want to talk about this. Okay.
You'll have your chance.
I want to collect Lego Elves super bad now.
Didn't
It's
you
like-
already?
Fine, waste
Yeah,
your
I
money
did.
on it.
I had a mild interest, and now I know all the characters' names. I know what the dragons do and what they stand for and what their elements are, and it's exciting. So I want to, and they're all expensive, and I'm really
Yeah.
depressed. So go ahead, Daniel. What did you do this week?
No, Joe, you can go next. I don't care.
I finished building the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds set.
Mhm.
Ah.
Daniel said was one of his favorite builds
It's-
recently,
I'd say it's probably the best set this year
and
that I've bought.
I had a great time building it. It was super
Oh,
fun.
wait, no, because I just looked over there in the corner where the Friends Botanical
Oh, yeah.
Gardens is. That might be one of the best
Really?
sets this year.
That's
That was a
really good.
build?
I don't know. It's probably between those two for me.
Wow.
It's a really
That-
good one.
Sets that I've bought.
Can you believe you just said that?
I can.
Harry Potter
It's hard to believe,
and
but I've
Friends.
come to terms with it. It was a rough
Wow.
day the day that I went and bought it and was like, this is the first Friends set I've ever bought, and now here I am saying it's one of the best sets of the year. So.
That's crazy. That's
I think it's the
wild.
truth.
The
It's
times
But-
they're a changing, but it's good. I'd rather have more themes
Yeah,
be
good
have
stuff.
sets that I want instead of
100%.
just looking at a whole theme on the shelf and just casting it off. I mean, Ninjago's been that way for me for a long time, but I won't get into that. with
It'll
you.
turn the corner. It'll turn the corner. It'll get better.
But that was a fun build, so I think that's all I did Lego-wise this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So pretty simple. Just a nice Lego set build. It's good.
Yep.
You will be watching Lego Elves soon, though, because you
Yep.
are slated for that discussion eventually. But we got more pressing matters like Rebels and
Yes.
Achima coming up
We're
first.
gonna do a
so-
Rebels
Ooh, yeah,
one
that'll be
very
good.
soon.
Yeah.
That's topical.
So if you're excited about that, get excited.
Absolutely. Daniel, what about you this week? Anything Lego? If there's not too much, that's fine.
I think the only thing I did was I opened up and partially built a classic set, just a classic box, but it was like the neon colors one.
Oh, you mean like
Because
a
it
literally
has-
classic?
Like a classic box, yeah. But
Not
there
a
was
classic
box.
set.
the ones they came out with this year. There was like a pastels kind of one and like a neon one.
Yeah,
And they're
it's
pretty
kind of
good
cool.
for classic sets because it's all that like highlighter yellow color, coral, bright light orange, and like lime green. It's really nice. Oh, and medium azure. I don't know.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Amazing colors.
There were some new colors for 2x4 bricks in it, and I'm collecting as many 2x4 brick colors as I can get. So it was the first set that the neon yellow 2x4 brick and the coral 2x4 brick came in. The other new one that I still need is there's like the trans clear opalescent
Yeah, the
2x4
trans satin.
brick. Yeah,
Yeah.
the satin. The
Mhm.
satin. I need to get one of those so bad. They're so cool looking.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Those Lego colors are getting really wild these days, and if we
Oh,
can
yeah,
get
I
more
love it.
pieces in those wild colors, that's
I love
awesome.
it.
So,
Oh, and then to top it all off, I went to, of course, scan the QR code on the instruction manual because now they've suckered me in. And again, it was one that wasn't printed with enough ink, and I couldn't scan it.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm just,
I didn't have that
I'm
problem with
so
any of
fed
mine.
up with this problem. Out of all the ones I've scanned, I have a stack of about 3 or 4 that were unscannable. But it's just, it's
I mean, that's annoying.
stupid and frustrating.
you go
Those
to all the
stupid 20
effort.
points.
You go to all the effort to open
It's
the app,
worthless.
set it up, and you're just trying to scan it. It's not working. It's like
Yeah.
it's like trying to check out at
It
the
should be
checkout
scannable
at-
in like 2 seconds, and I probably sat there for like 30 seconds trying to do it, and then I just threw it at the wall and gave up.
It's like a self checkout that
Did
doesn't
you
work.
like actually throw it at the wall?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
dang it.
You just like
I was exaggerating.
That would've been
It was-
cool.
It was. Okay.
What's that mean?
Absolutely. Alrighty. Anyway, we have a few Lego news items. I think one of the things I want to talk about, and it was actually referenced in the comments earlier, was that we have Lego trying to be environmentally careful by recycling. Let's see if I don't have any pictures for it, but they were trying to recycle plastics to make Lego
I saw
bricks,
this too.
and they failed.
The water bottles. They were turning water bottles. into
Mostly
bricks.
water bottles,
Yeah.
from what we hear. But
And they
they
were like, oh, actually, this is gonna make it worse.
it actually is more emissions impacting than to just make regular Lego bricks. So
net
they're not
carbon
going to do that.
footprint, Yeah.
Yeah, it has bigger carbon footprint. It's not as good for the
It's kind
environment.
of funny.
They made probably a good number of those bricks, so they're out there, and they're now probably going to be highly collectible.
Well, this is different from plant-based bricks.
Yes.
Not those. No, they
Yeah,
made some.
they're probably going to
some
keep
ones
doing
that
those.
they probably just gave to employees that
Yeah.
were out of the water bottles.
Yeah.
They were like 2x4 bricks made from water bottles.
So it's interesting. They're going to be stopping that. And I didn't really hear as much about that as I did about plant-based stuff. That was more intriguing and more publicized, I think.
Yeah.
But no more recycling for Lego, which I can understand, but it's kind of like too bad they couldn't figure it out because that would have been an easy, awesome solution. Like, there's no shortage
Yeah.
of plastic water bottles to recycle, right? So it's anyway. But yeah, not the end of the world, but it's like, oh shucks,
Yeah.
too bad for Lego. Oh, they'll have to figure out some other way to be environmentally conscientious. So.
At least Lego itself doesn't as often get thrown away or recycled as other single-use plastics.
Yeah.
But they were trying to start making it out of other single-use plastics.
Yes.
So,
Mhm. Yeah, they were trying to like straws to save the sea turtles and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
so, yeah. Alrighty. So, what other Lego news do you want to talk about? There was a couple things. Want to talk about
Do
those
something you got a picture for.
very expensive houses of the world things? We
Yeah.
got a new one.
This
I
is
do
cool.
like this one.
This is probably my favorite one.
I think this is the
actually.
best one they've done so far.
It looks really good.
I really like the style.
You've got those nice iconic red doors down at the front and those sort of round windows. It reminds me a lot of like Mulan's house.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Some more of those
no, you're
new sort of corner roof pieces, which is always nice to see. Now these
Yeah, I love that
these
part.
sets have been rife with stickers, and I'm sure the doors and those cheese slope pieces are. But I'm wondering if those windows
Could
are
be
printed.
Yeah, that
Because
would be
otherwise
nice.
they would be doing a clear sticker sheet, and the other stickers there don't look to be clear backed stickers. So it would be nice if those windows were printed, but we'll have to wait and see.
That's a little hopeful thinking, I think, but because you got two shelves of those
But
windows.
there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 2 on the other side, 8, 9.
Yeah,
So whenever something appears in bulk, it gives them more of a reason to print it.
That's true. That's true.
And I think Henry nailed this one.
Oh.
He said, best one yet, but they're way too expensive.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, again, $250
It's such a high
price
price point.
threshold. Starting October 1st. This is Houses of the World 4. 318 pieces.
This is a collectible promotional set
Oh yeah.
line that I'm not going to get into because I don't feel like spending $250 a month on Lego.
I don't know why they're putting him behind this
Super high
this
threshold.
super high threshold.
Mhm.
But I mean, what have we been charging for them on average?
Like 60,
50,
50,
bucks.
60, depending on what
That's
you want.
better.
So,
Yeah.
if you want just the thing itself, I mean, you can do that. It's not as
We'll get them.
good of a deal as doing the gift with purchase, but if you want to
Not
save a little
spend
bit more money
250
that way,
bucks,
you can do that. Now, there's nothing inherently saying that this series is ending at 4.
No, but they just
They just tend to do things in 4s, so
I think they said it was going to be 4 though.
if another, I don't know if we heard anything or not, but if another one comes out, it'll be a surprise. I would expect that they're
another
done
one,
after
yeah.
this one.
I was waiting for the American 90s bungalow, but I guess it's not going to
No.
happen.
90s
They didn't do that, Marty.
Anyway.
What about a yurt? You want a yurt?
Hey, actually,
Yeah.
Hippie yurt?
that would have been pretty cool. But yeah, so there's, okay, well, now that we're talking about promotional stuff, let's quickly mention the
Yes!
customizable
Yes!
logo cap, the cross body bag, just call it a backpack.
This was confusing.
What is a cross body bag?
A cross body bag?
Like, what's the difference between that
Maybe-
and a backpack?
Is that the one that goes over your chest, like a front pack?
Well, okay,
Like a
a
baby
crossbody
carrier?
a crossbody
Kind
bag
of.
usually goes on a diagonal. It usually looks
Oh.
kind of like a fanny pack, but with a longer strap.
And it's higher up on your
Or
body?
sometimes
right?
they're kind of like a teardrop shape almost. So
yeah.
I guess this one has a single strap, but it just looks like a small
It looks like two,
backpack.
though.
It's
It's
more
hard to
expensive than the backpack.
That's true. That's kind of
How'd
weird.
they get away with that?
I mean, it must be a better material. The foldable Lego backpack looks like it's made out of like a really thin nylon, which is why it's so wrinkly in the picture. So I think that's going to be a pretty cheap thing.
But a couple nice little Lego merch things. You have to get a
I
lot
want
of
that
points.
hat.
But
I need to go buy Green Gods so I can get the points to buy the hat,
yeah,
which is counterintuitive, but yeah.
exactly. You don't have those points ready for you, Joe?
No, I
Just
only
go
have,
scan
like,
some more.
that-
Just go scan 3,000
I-
more instruction manuals.
Yeah.
I used all my instructions to get $50 off.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
yeah.
now I'm like, dang it, I should have waited.
I think these look pretty good though. So.
I like the hat. I want the hat.
Yeah.
Especially since in the description for it, it says it comes with those 3 patches, but with more to come.
It does say that, yeah. So you're getting Bionicle Castle and Blacktron, a very peculiar assortment.
Yeah.
But yeah, there
The best
supposedly
assortment.
will be more to come. But what was interesting was the first leaked picture we saw of this was what I think looked like the middle backpack
With
shown with the patches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think it said in the description if the patches are Velcro or iron-on or what. But I don't know if the patches are going to be able to be affixed to the
I would
backpacks.
assume
or
it's
not.
Velcro since they give you multiple because then you could switch them out.
I would think so, but then you would have to have like a Velcro square on the crossbody bag, which
well,
I'm
maybe
not seeing.
that was a lie.
Maybe that was the original intention.
You
I
could
don't
always
know.
add a Velcro.
You can't. Maybe
patch
they
to-
come with both sides of the Velcro, and that has like a adhesive backing you could peel.
Ah,
off, so.
T Valkyrie answered our question. What the difference is?
Cross. Yikes!
Easier. It's
Yikes.
It's not impossible to choke yourself with a backpack, but
Grumpy J prefers fanny packs. I bet you do, Grumpy J. I bet you do.
Yep, yeah, I could see Grumpy J wearing a fanny pack. Probably an extra night fanny
He
pack.
could rock
Do they
an
make
extra
those?
night fanny pack.
Mhm.
Do they make? We need to make those actually. That'd
No,
be.
we don't.
Yes. I'm surprised they didn't.
All right, yeah, exactly.
The new pickle said we're all beautiful.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, the new pickle.
4,000 points for a hat.
Is that Ty?
That's Ty.
Okay,
Yeah.
I figured.
That's our little friend Ty, who's now over 6 feet tall.
How many dollars off could you get for 4,000 points?
That's a lot of points.
What's the conversion rate?
BJ is not in the chat, I don't think. to
That's
help us.
it's like
ridiculous.
65 for $50 off. So that's like, I want to say like 35 or something.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money
Yeah,
for a
that's
hat.
like a $35 hat. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
that's pretty
It's
expensive.
crazy.
Alrighty. Well, we got a few more images we can look at. Let's check out.
I presume said I don't want to see Grumpy J in a fanny pack.
Now, Daniel, you were pretty excited about this set in the blurry pictures that we got earlier.
Yeah, I'm
How do you
still
feel about it
excited.
now?
I was just because it's related to a
neat,
game that I
yeah.
had when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
This is obviously a very watered down version of it because it doesn't appear to really have any. I don't know. I don't want to say interactivity to it because you can play with it, but like the one that I had when I was a kid had like a whole row of buttons and like levers where you were controlling the stuff. This one appears to just be like a thing where
Gravity,
you kind of
yeah.
tilt it and sort of navigate through the obstacles. So
Which is
it'll
gonna be fun.
interesting to see
I
how it
actually
plays.
want this.
I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be fun. I'll probably pick one up. It is supposed to be a gift with purchase, but we do not have a threshold amount for it yet. So I don't know. I may wait and see. This is one probably a lot of people will trade in and probably won't be super expensive. So I may just wait till it comes in the store.
Yeah, agreed.
Got some fun pieces.
Sorry, I missed what you said the threshold was.
There isn't. We don't have
Oh, let's copy that.
one. So yeah, I don't know. It's one I'll probably pick up, and maybe it'll inspire me to make one more like the one that I had when I was a kid. That actually has more like Technic and stuff running through it, so you can control it and tilt it and stuff. So.
Oh, there you go. I was close.
4,000 points is 30.
Yeah.
That's an expensive hat.
That's a pretty pricey hat, but yeah, we'll probably still get it anyway.
I mean, if you think about it, like the Octane and the Space hat were
it's
like
a reward you have to redeem for.
2,600, you know?
Yeah, right.
So that's way less. That's like $20.
This is a lot. I
Quick-
guess it's because of those nice embroidered patches.
Quick diversion. Troy on Facebook asks, "What do you guys think of the upcoming Marvel Hopty or actually Hoopty?"
It's a horrible set.
Yeah, we've
And the
Quick
price,
take.
we've
Quick
talked
take.
about
price
this a few
point
times.
is horrendous.
It's astronomical.
I know it's supposed to be.
asinine.
I know it's supposed to be out of this world, but
It's
it's
$90
out of this
$90
world.
and it looks like about a $40 set.
Yeah,
It's-
and
I
I
would
still
say
wouldn't
it's
buy
well
it.
over double what it should be.
I still wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
And this is all regardless of what you think about the minifigures, the characters of the
I
movie.
could care
This
less.
is just
This
on
is
parts
purely
count.
It's a
just
bad set.
the eyeball test of what you're getting for your money.
It's
Yeah.
a horrible set.
I think this is a set that should have been made,
It's the Space
but
Tater.
it shouldn't have been that much. Yeah,
Trevorton,
It's the Space,
Space
Tater.
Tater.
Yeah.
Space
It's-
Tater.
This is going to be on clearance faster than you can say Hoopty. I mean,
no
Yeah.
one. Hooped.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anyway, so we don't have any pictures of that because that was a couple weeks ago when that released. But
Yeah.
did we talk about this little kind of Mexico set here? Okay,
No,
this
go
is,
ahead.
This is
Go
a
for
cool
It is
little
nice.
exclusive leak on somebody's broadcast channel on Instagram.
Yeah.
I've crossed out their name for privacy
Oh,
reasons.
nice.
But it
I
says
wondered what that was. I was
says
like, man, what is that black shit?
Mexico, and it's a little Machu Picchu. No, that's the
Chichen Itza?
that's
I think?
that's the one. Yeah, yeah. It's got a
like
little
a
volcano.
I know the volcano is crazy.
Palm tree, a little cloud in the background, and that little tile that says
It's
Mexico.
neat, but how do you get it? Is
I'm,
it like the Australia
I'm
postcard
assuming this
things?
is just going to be like a set you can buy because it looks like the postcards.
That's what I'm
I mean, we
thinking,
had
yeah.
a London one.
We got Australia,
Australia.
which had
This
those
one,
cool
I
plans.
don't know. This one does look smaller than
I
those,
know,
though, doesn't
because
it?
those are a little longer, I think.
So maybe it's not.
The Mexican Lego stores actually have some cool
Exclusives.
one-off exclusives that they've done.
6,
Maybe
8,
this is
10,
part of that.
11. This
So.
is only 12 studs wide.
hmm
So yeah, it's not very big. I think those postcards are bigger than that.
Yeah.
Now,
I-
here's the thing: could this just be a mock and someone's punking us?
I don't know.
Because
The source that this one has come from has
Pretty
been
legitimate.
generally reliable.
Mhm.
Like I don't think they were sharing that. What was the recent one that was fake? The Horizon Forbidden West.
Yes,
which
they weren't sharing
I
that
don't
one.
think they were sharing that one. So this one's a pretty reputable source.
Okay.
They must have some direct contacts, but I don't know. I mean, it could be. But
It's interesting.
the tile looks pretty legit. I think that looks like Lego's kind of design standards
Uh-huh.
and fonts.
yeah. Anyway, this would be a fun little build. Nice to see more Mesoamerican architecture and culture. So
Yep.
cool. Anyway, one last picture thing. But do we have anything on the list that we want to talk about, Daniel?
I've got plenty of stuff.
Let's
yeah.
go ahead and go
I don't. We didn't snag a picture of it, but I should have. The Venator gift with purchase. I think we learned
Oh,
about
yeah.
since last week. So finally, we are getting a gift with purchase with it. It is, however, not Lego. So unlike the last couple end of year UCS sets, we're getting a non-Lego gift with purchase, which is more akin to what we're getting with May the 4th in the past couple years.
Yeah.
But it is a. It's not a Beskar ingot, but I think it's a galactic credit
Oh, yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
I think is what it's supposed to
Yeah.
be. It's sort of a metal rectangle with all the like
Mhm.
barcodey looking things on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it's a credit. And then there's two, again, what look like sort of embroidered patches of the
Yularen
minifigures
and
of
Rex.
Yularen and Rex. So,
That's cool.
It's
and they're in
neat.
kind of a grayscale color scheme, so they fit with
No
the
one
metal
wanted
thing.
that.
Yeah. No one was.
It's not what people were wanting or expecting, but it's,
The
it's
coolest
something.
thing that I saw someone say that they wanted would have been like a small build of the bridge.
Yeah, look at that.
Mhm.
Would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, little.
That's what M&R was calling for.
Yeah, I think that's where I saw it.
Yeah. M&R is constantly
even
disappointed.
if you're not getting other exclusive minifigures or stuff, people
It'd
just
still be
want
cool.
more actual Lego things instead of these
Yes, I
gear-related
agree.
things.
Mhm.
Wow, Will
see.
Snyder's in the
Hey,
chat.
yeah. The vendor looks great. I almost wish I had saved my store credit for that instead of the
Hey,
Slave
no,
one.
Slave 1 is worth it, Will. Don't be disappointed about that.
Yeah. Anyway, we missed you, Will. Good to see you. Will is the former Lord of the Underworld here at Atlanta Brick
We
Co.
banished him.
Yeah,
But we banished him to college.
that's right.
So I'm
Gone
sure
off
he's
to
having a great time.
pursue higher education.
Exactly. Good for him. Good for him. All right.
I think we talked about this already, but the Halloween VIP pack that's coming out is going to have the modern purple space helmets, and then
Yes.
the air tanks, I believe, now are on
I think
bricks
the
and pieces.
helmets are on bricks and pieces.
Do I have it backwards?
No, I think the
Wait,
helmet.
are the helmets on both then?
I think it comes with the helmet and the air tanks in the VIP pack.
I don't think
could
so.
be wrong.
I don't think
That
I
would
think
be
the
too good to be true.
The VIP pack definitely has the helmets because they've done helmets in it before.
Yes, I know it has
I think
the
people were
helmets.
then expecting the air tanks to show up on bricks and pieces, but you're right. Maybe it was also
I
the
think it was
helmets
just the helmets that showed up.
that
on
popped
bricks
up on bricks and pieces.
That would be a shame that the purple air tanks are still very hard to find. So.
Yeah, I mean they may still be coming, but I don't. Yeah, you keep looking at that. Avengers Tower. We finally have a concrete. Well, as concrete as a rumor can be. We don't have pictures for it yet, but we do have the official information that it's going to be $525. It's going to be 5,261 pieces, so pretty hefty, pretty sizable. And it will be. We have a reveal date, which is kind of odd for rumors, but it will supposedly be officially revealed on November 14th and released on November 24th. So, again, kind of a surprising end of year direct-to-consumer set coming out. We usually get the UCS set that comes out towards the end of the year, but this is a D2C coming from another theme. Pretty much, let's see, 11/24. That's probably right before Black Friday. I don't know which day Thanksgiving is on this year, but they're definitely targeting Black Friday with that. So, Marvel fans rejoice.
I'm
I
excited.
think this
to
is
see what it
long
looks like.
overdue.
Oh,
I was
heck yeah.
surprised they didn't do this long before doing the Daily Bugle. I think
know.
the Avengers Tower would have been the first logical choice for a D2C set, considering that the Avengers and MCU characters are more relevant, I would say, than a lot of the characters.
More relevant, yeah.
Well, yes, than what came in the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, that's true. Daily Bugle was a little bit niche, but very popular.
Yeah, very popular for sure, but not what you think of as maybe in the forefront of popular culture at that time.
Yeah, exactly. They just made it popular. But
Yeah.
couple comments from Sam Williamson says, "Did you talk about the Piranha Plant from Super Mario yet?" Nope. That's what we're getting to next, I
We're coming up to
suppose.
it. Let's do it.
It's right here.
Piranha Plant. This one came out of nowhere. I don't think there were any rumors for it.
Yeah,
and
I
I was scrolling on Instagram and saw the official Lego,
Yeah.
sort of teaser video for it. So
Yeah. It looks pretty
Awesome.
crazy.
Yeah.
I like it.
I really like the way that they've done the leaves, kind of making them look like those spiky holly leaves by using a lot of inverted curve slopes and things. Then of course you've got the giant lips on it. It's
Giant tongue.
Something about the proportions are like a little bit off, but I mean the
think
look
it
is
looks good.
the look is still there. I think it looks great.
He's had some work done.
Yeah, maybe the lips are maybe like a little too puffy. Yeah, maybe a little bit of an allergic reaction.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have
To
very big
himself.
lips.
A little swelled up. Yeah.
It probably depends on which game you're
Yeah.
looking at, because I think in games like maybe Yoshi's Island, they sort of had more puffy lips as opposed to like the original Mario Brothers games. So it always depends on what source material you're looking at. The pipe looks great. I mean, so
I love it. I think it looks awesome. It's not
There you
one I'll
go.
probably get because I'm not that into Mario, but I know
Yeah.
people are.
I know a lot of people who are going to get
And
this
it's a $60 18+ set.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Like Bowser's awesome, right? But he's expensive, and
Yeah.
not everyone can afford a big set like that. This is
Yeah.
a big model display you can have. It's only $60.
I,
It's like the
I
helmets.
think this one's going to look great next to the question block.
Yeah.
And I could see people sort of passing on the Bowser. Again, the Bowser looks great, but I think
Yeah.
a character is not as cool as like a more sculptural thing, I
Yeah.
guess, like this. So I think this and the question block are probably the two best large Mario sets that we've gotten so far.
We've gotten some large sets that leave a question mark, not like the question block, but a question mark. And this is one that I think is good. Like, people will buy this. It'll look good when it's displayed. It's a good price point. There's a lot of things to like about it. So,
Yeah.
good set.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all we have for pictures that I was able to get prepared. But quickly, wanted to say hi to Adeline. Joined the
Oh,
chat and says,
boy.
"Hi, I'm Adeline." So,
Oh, no.
I think we've met Adeline before, right?
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
think so.
There you go. Alrighty. Anything else on your list, Daniel? Otherwise,
Once
we'll
again,
probably
I've
wrap
saved
it
a
up.
very underwhelming thing for last.
Oh, let's
That's
go.
just sort of the
Sorry,
nature of how
this
it goes.
is more important news. Brigmont VA just said, so happy Randy finally has an emoji.
Yeah, drop all the Randy
Finally,
emojis in the
let's
chat.
go.
That's store news. There you go. There's
It's
some
about
news.
time.
Everybody spam the chat with Randy emojis.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, the last thing I have is not very exciting. It is a Sonic poly bag called Kiki's Coconut Attack, and it's going to be $5.
That's so funny.
So
$5. That's
Maybe
pretty
I'll have a
good
mini
price.
there you go. That's how we're rounding out the show today.
And we're done.
Gosh, we haven't even been on that long. Do we have any other store news? Oh, the Lego Masters Watch Party is happening tomorrow night
Yep.
at Hourglass Brewing in Longwood, Florida. So if you're near Orlando or Longwood, look up Hourglass Brewing. It's a free event. You can go and you can, that's...
Book
that's
signing.
it's like a
Steven will
robot
be
monkey.
there.
Yeah, Steven will be there. Chris will be there. Did anybody else go down from up here?
No.
I think that's the
They
only
left
people from
this
Atlanta,
morning.
but
Okay.
probably
So
all the Orlando
presumably-
Brick people will be
Yeah,
there.
probably Flounder, probably Joey.
I'm sorry,
I
you'll have
imagine
to see
Brett will
Joey.
be there.
Lance,
and
maybe, yeah.
Lance, yep. So you can go meet those guys, get to know them if you haven't gotten to see him, get Steven to sign a copy of his book.
There will be props from Lego Masters Season 4
yes.
there. So
yeah,
maybe
one big
very,
prop from the episode.
very applicable to what's happening on screen, possibly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's true. Could be.
Hypothetically, we wouldn't know.
Well, no, we got that information from...
Yeah, well,
Conventional
well,
sources.
actually, we just saw.
They publicized what the episode was.
Yeah,
gonna be.
they
Yeah,
did,
we saw what Lego Masters official social media was publishing, and we're like, oh, we could bring some of those things.
Yeah.
So it works out great. Grumpy J won't be there. That's sad, but hopefully
Oh,
we'll
no, Grumpy.
hopefully we'll catch up with Grumpy J later.
Morgan, it will not be Mark. It
It's
will
not me.
be somebody else.
Yeah, on Joy of Building. Yes, so Joy of Building tomorrow night will be Garrett and I,
That's gonna be
since
fun.
Steven is down in Orlando doing his book signing.
Yeah.
So we will still do the Joy of Building starting at 6:30 and we'll go until 8, and then Lego Masters doesn't happen till 9, so you can have a nice little break in between
There
before
you
you
go.
You
turn
can
on
watch
Lego
Old Gray
Masters.
Bricks from
There you go.
8
Yeah,
to 9,
that's right.
and
You,
then
watch Old Gray-
watch.
you can have a whole Lego evening. You can have like 3.5
that sounds-
hours
that
of
sounds
Lego
great.
content.
Yeah.
So get your dinner set up in front of on the TV table and
It's
just
gonna be.
veg out in front of the TV.
That's a good evening. That is. So.
But yes, Joy Building tomorrow night will be me and Garrett, and I will be bringing some very special sets.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spoil y'all. This isn't gonna be stuff available for sale in the store, but I'm gonna bring some very special things
from
too.
Daniel's collection.
From the private vaults, and y'all can vote on which one. They're all going to be brand new sealed sets, highly expensive collectible sealed sets, and y'all can vote on which one I open.
And you're just gonna burst the seals and build.
I'm gonna bust them live on camera.
Yeah, that's great.
Busting makes me feel good. Mark.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Anyway.
On that note.
Yeah, there you go.
What?
Okay.
It's Ghostbusters.
So yeah, exactly. Thank you guys for watching. We don't have that much more Lego news to talk about, so stay tuned for those streams.
That's all we got. Yeah.
And we got some fun
What's,
between the
what's
sets
the
coming up.
between the
I will
studs this
say
week?
that we will have an October sale coming very soon, so look out in your
Ooh,
email
yeah.
for that. That should be dropping soon. That'll be the whole month of October. We'll have a sale. So
We're
keep your eye out for that.
also. Did we get the gift with purchases?
Yeah, on
set
our
up?
website now, there's different increments. If you add more stuff, you can get some free items. So
We're doing-
Rapunzel poly bag, our really nice display cases,
Mm-hmm.
and then a T-shirt.
Yeah.
So
Free
it's sort of
t-shirt.
it's like a tiered gift with purchase thing, and it'll be probably running at least for
Black
all
Friday,
of October,
at least,
probably
yeah.
through November. But we'll be rotating out
What
each
items?
thing is on each
So if there's
tier.
something you want, go get it.
So there's pretty much always going to be a tiered gift with purchase system. It'll just
Yep.
be changing
because we
regularly
appreciate
what's
you
on.
guys.
Absolutely. But so yeah, that's it. And then for Between the Studs, I think we're going to be doing a minifigure bracket. And then
Ooh, another
after
one.
that, well, this is different. Basically, we're each picking a couple minifigures that we think would be good at battling or being a good warrior. And then those are then pulled out of a bucket, head to head. Who
I
should
can tell
win?
you who won. It was
Gotcha.
One of those figures. So thanks for watching, guys.